Foreclosure signs are popping up again across America, and for the first time in years, that's not entirely bad news for everyone. While home prices sit near all-time highs, a different kind of opportunity is quietly opening up: distressed, bank-owned homes selling at steep discounts. Today we're breaking down exactly why foreclosures just hit their highest level since 2019, who's buying these properties, and what it means for the housing market going forward. Welcome back to Microfinance. For most of the past several years, foreclosures in the U.S. sat near record low levels. Emergency pandemic-era mortgage relief kept struggling homeowners in their houses far longer than history would normally allow. A red-hot housing market also gave distressed owners an easy exit. Many simply sold before losing the home to the bank. That combination kept foreclosure activity artificially suppressed for years. Now, new data shows roughly 228,000 U.S. homes had some kind of foreclosure filing in the first half of 2026, from default notices to auctions to full bank repossessions. That's up 21% compared to the same period last year, and it's the highest first-half total since 2019. Lender-owned homes made up 1.3% of April listings, the highest for that month since 2020. A big part of the answer traces back to 2024, when COVID-era mortgage relief programs wound down. Homeowners leaning on those programs suddenly had to face their original payments again. At the same time, the broader cost of owning a home, insurance, taxes, maintenance, has kept climbing, squeezing household budgets from another direction entirely. Before anyone assumes this is 2008 again, it isn't. Foreclosure rates remain well below subprime crisis levels. Economists describe this as a normalization back toward pre-pandemic norms. Foreclosure is also a slow legal process. A home can take years between entering foreclosure and actually being sold, so today's filing numbers won't turn into finished sales overnight. Here's where it gets interesting for buyers. The median foreclosed home sells for about 27% below typical market value, a discount that's hard to ignore near record home prices. But there's a catch. Most foreclosed homes sell strictly as is, limited tours, little negotiation room, and a closing process that can stretch 3 to 6 months or longer. This opportunity tends to favor a specific type of buyer: people with real estate experience, contractors, or strong renovation connections. First-time buyers are often discouraged by the uncertainty. Foreclosure activity isn't spread evenly. It's concentrated in lower-cost markets like Lake Charles, Dayton, Davenport, and Reading, plus parts of western Pennsylvania and Alabama. If this trend continues, we could see a slow, steady rise in below-market housing inventory over the next year or two, attractive mainly to experienced buyers and investors. Rising foreclosures also give economists a real-time read on household financial stress, layered on top of high rates and elevated living costs. It's not a crisis signal yet, but it's worth watching. That's the foreclosure story in a nutshell: a housing market near record highs on one side, and a rare discount window opening on the other. If you found this breakdown useful, hit subscribe for more clear, no-hype coverage of the stories actually moving your money. Drop a comment. Would you buy a foreclosed home for the discount? See you in the next one.